Welcome back into another episode of Hefe's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We are doing the Clash in Paris review episode. Clash in Paris kicked off with Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman versus Roman Reigns. It was a great back and forth matchup that Roman Reigns came out victorious in. But after this matchup, there was a lot of things going on. First, Paul Heyman got in the ring and gave back Roman Reigns' shoes. Roman Reigns would then choke Paul Heyman out, leave him laid out in the ring, and then Roman Reigns would go out and celebrate with the crowd. But he turns around to a spear by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed would have a hellacious attack on Roman Reigns. Jey Uso at one point would try and come out and save Roman Reigns, but it did not help. They even put Roman Reigns on a stretcher and tried to get him out, but Bronson Reed came back down and hit another tsunami on Roman Reigns. So we'll get some injury updates on Roman and on Paul Heyman, and we'll see what happens. Backstage, after all this happened, we did see Adam Pearce with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, letting them both know that if they came back later on tonight in Seth Rollins' main event match, they would be suspended indefinitely without pay. So, you know, we'll see what happens there, and we'll see what happens in our main event later on tonight. But in our second matchup of the evening, we had the Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six for the Tag Team Championships. And the winners of this matchup and still champions were the Wyatt Six. There was a lot of tease and turmoil within the Street Profits, so can't wait to see on SmackDown what's next within the Street Profits organization. And what's next for the Wyatt Six as well. On to our third matchup of the night. We had Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. A great matchup that Becky Lynch would pick up the victory in. Becky Lynch is still our Intercontinental Champion, and we'll see what's next for her on Monday Night Raw. In our fourth matchup of the evening, we had a good old Donnybrook match between Sheamus and Rusev. It was a great matchup that I was hoping Sheamus would come out victorious in, but we all knew Rusev was going to be the victory, come away victorious here, and he is going to be pushed on to new heights. So can't wait to see what's next for Rusev and even what's next for Sheamus as well. Both of them on Monday Night Raw, so we'll tune in and find out what happens with them. In our fifth matchup on the evening, we are back to SmackDown side of the bracket with John Cena versus Logan Paul. A great back and forth matchup between these two guys, and thank God John Cena came out on top and victorious here. Great thing to see, and can't wait to see what's next for Logan Paul as well, though. John Cena's days in WWE are numbered. I believe he has 8 days left, so we'll see what's next for John Cena as well. We know Brock Lesnar is in the future, but who else can be in the future as well with him? We only got a couple months left. After that match, we had a backstage segment with Seth Rollins, and then we got right into our main event: Jey Uso versus LA Knight versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for our World Heavyweight title. And winner and still champion with the help of his wife Becky Lynch, attacking CM Punk with a low blow. We have Seth Rollins still champion. So can't wait to see what's next for in the chapter of CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Could AJ Lee be on the horizon? We'll just have to tune in and find out. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. I'll hit you guys with a preview episode of Monday Night Raw. And just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.